Welcome to Pattaya, Thailand. In today's video, I'm going to share with you guys my journey and the top things I enjoy doing in Pattaya. I stayed at Page 10 Hotel. It was $82 Canadian a night. This was one of my favorite hotels out of the 3 hotels I stayed at in Thailand. The things I really enjoyed about this hotel was, one, it had a rooftop pool and a workout area with towel service. Second, the location was super convenient and optimal. I was able to explore a lot of the nightlife on foot from this hotel. Third, it had great air conditioning, a great sized bed. It was quiet at night that I could sleep just fine. And then fourth, it was awesome that they gave you 2 water bottles each day when room service comes in. So right now it's a bit late, so let's revisit here tomorrow morning. I always try to fit in a workout at the beginning of the day before I went out to explore. I think maintaining fitness is very important when you travel. The more fit and functional you can make your body, the more comfortable and pleasant it will be for you to cover longer distances and do more activities during the day. Horses are absolutely beautiful animals. Aw, she knows she's beautiful. I didn't have much to offer the horse, but hopefully my sense of touch could give her some comfort. Our first stop is to the Sanctuary of Truth. Before entering the temple, there was a presentation of traditional Thai dances. The dancing got this little girl so excited she decided to join the dancers. I feel like I've captured a precious moment right here between the daughter and her parents. Here's the miniature design of the temple, and here's the actual temple at over 100 meters. The Sanctuary of Truth is an unfinished Hindu-Buddhist temple that is made entirely out of wood. It is an impressive sight against the backdrop of the Gulf of Thailand. The temple contains only wood-carved figures and sculptures. Construction first began in 1981 and continues as of today. Every surface of the temple is hand-carved out of wood and is decorated with ornamentation from Thai, Hindu, Buddhist, Chinese, and Khmer cultures and traditions. I know I'm sharing a lot of shots of the outside, but it's just so stunning. I feel like it would be a crime if I didn't. I just want to acknowledge the effort and the craftsmanship that went into this temple and architecture. Absolutely stunning. I thought it was pretty cool that in the Western Hall it featured representations of the classical elements: water, fire, wind, and earth. Here we see the god of water, the god of fire, the god of wind, and the god of earth. Throughout the temple there were interesting figures of gods in nature, and there were scriptures to accompany each. If you were interested in hearing the scriptures translated or the lessons that each conveyed, you could join a tour that ran every 45 minutes where the speaker would go around and speak about each ones. The topic included things such as how life is short, making the most of our lives with our precious time and relationships, living a life of simplicity and kindness, waking up being thankful and being grateful for having our health, our vision, because nothing in life is guaranteed. You could live one day and die the next. Everything in life is temporary and it will come to pass. I would actually recommend the tour as it is a nice reminder for us to be humble and thankful that we are alive. As we keep exploring, we can see various sculptures including dragons, lions, serpents, and women. If you love art, this is a must-visit place for you. It's awe-inspiring how detailed every corner was.
I want you to take a photo of this one because this is very important. This one, the other side, and die one day. While we are still living, how are we going to live our lives? And when we die, what are we going to leave behind, like our legacy? If
On the way out, there was representation of family and parents. The scripture had an English translation. Wood sculptures in the front gate depict parents as the creators who give life to their offspring. Parental love is clean and pure. It is giving without taking, just like water in a clear stream that refreshes the heart and the soul. The kindness of the father and the mother is greater than the sky and the ocean. Outside of the temple featured the previous king of Thailand. The previous king of Thailand was highly revered. I remember I had a discussion with one of the taxi drivers who was driving me back to the hotel, and just talking about the previous king who had passed almost brought him to tears, and at the same time he was so happy to talk about him. I wish I had recorded the conversation. That's one of the aspects I really enjoy about traveling, where I get to hear other people's stories and insights.
Okay.
Our second stop is to Central Festival and the surrounding area. The mall has 7 floors and houses more than 370 retail shops. The mall is directly accessible to the Hilton Pattaya Hotel. The mall is also situated at a very prime location, facing both active nightlife scenes. On one side it faces the front of Pattaya Beach Soi 9, and with the other side facing Pattaya Beach Road. There would often be concerts held at the front of this mall. I found myself visiting this mall often because it was so close and convenient to Page 10 Hotel. I would often use the 2 Starbucks stores at this location to recharge and cool down. The surrounding streets was lined with restaurants, shops, 7-Eleven, and Lawson convenience stores. I found the Starbucks in Japan and Thailand to be more spacious, more luxurious compared to the ones in North America. Both my experiences with Starbucks in Japan and in Thailand was that stepping into one in Asia was like an experience in itself, like a carefully interior designed theme where you would be excited to bring a date or a friend. Versus in North America, the Starbucks here are like a place where you quickly go get a coffee and leave. The ones in North America didn't make me feel inclined to stay long. The Starbucks I'm going to show you guys has up to 3 floors, a basement, a ground level, and a rooftop floor. As someone who loves eating pho, ramen, bún bò, bún riêu, udon, and various type of noodle and broth dishes, the third thing I would recommend to do in Pattaya is to go try a bowl of Tom Yum Ramen. Two places I visited and can recommend are Jasmin's Café on 137 9 Central Pattaya Road, and second, Seafood Tom Yum Noodle on 61-7 Pattaya 3rd Road, Banglamang District, Chonburi. Both of which have their own page on Google Maps, and I will share with you guys the links in the video description below. This brings me to the end of the video and the end of our stay in Pattaya. Our next video will be in Bangkok. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a like, a subscribe, and I would love to hear your guys' recommendation on what to do in Pattaya in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.